Welcome to our reflection video, and today we will cover key points from chapter 10 and 11. So now let's get started with pricing. So price is more than just the amount of money paid to a product or services. It is the total value exchange for the benefit of customer receive. So pricing is important because it is the only element in marketing mix that generates revenue, while other elements are costs. So smart managers they see pricing as a strategic tool to create and capture customer value and build strong customer relationships. So there are three pricing strategies include customer value based, cost based, and competition based pricing. So focusing on customer value based pricing, companies they set prices according to how buyers perceive the product's value, and also this approach ensures the company captures the value it creates while staying fair to customers. So within value-based pricing, there are two approaches. The first one is good value pricing. This approach offering the right combination of quality and service at a fair price like EDLP strategies. And the second one is value added pricing. So this one adding extra features or services to differentiate the product and justify higher prices.
Okay, so second, cost-based pricing involves setting price based on the cost of producing, distributing, and selling products, plus a fair rate of return for effort and risk. Company and product costs are important consideration in setting prices, whereas customer value perception set the price ceilings, cost set the floor for pricing. However, cost-based pricing is product-driven rather than customer-driven. The company designs what it considers to be a good product and set a price that covers cost plus a target profit. If the price turns out to be too high, the company must settle for lower markup of lower sales, both resulting in disappointing profits. If the company prices the product below its cost, its profits will also suffer. Cost-based cost-based pricing approaches include cost-plus pricing and break-even pricings, or target profit pricings. And third, competition-based pricing involves setting prices based on competitors' strategies, cost, prices, and market offerings. Consumers base their judgment of a product's value on the prices that competitors charge for similar products. If consumers perceive that the company's product or service provides greater value, the company can charge a high price. If consumers perceive less value relative to competing product, the company must either charge a lower price or change customer perception to justify a higher prices. The last part in this chapter is to identify and define the important external and internal factor affecting a firm's making decision. Pricing firm pricing decisions. We need to know that other internal factors that influence pricing decision include the company's overall marketing strategy, objective, and marketing mix, as well as organizational consideration. Price, price is only one element of the company's broader marketing strategy. If the company has selected its target market and positioning carefully, then its marketing mix strategy, including price, will be fairly straightforward.
Common pricing objectives might include customer retention and building profitable customer relationships, preventing competition, supporting resellers, and gaining their support or avoiding government intervention. Price decisions must be coordinated with product design, distribution, and promotion decisions to form a consistent and effective marketing program. Finally, in order to coordinate pricing goals and decisions, management must decide who within the organization is responsible for setting prices. Other external pricing considerations include the nature of the market and demand, and environmental factors such as economy, reseller needs, government action. Ultimately, the customer decides whenever the company has set the right price. The customer weighs the price against the perceived values of using the product. If the price exceeds the subject value, the customer will not buy. The company must understand such concepts as demand curve and price elasticity. Economic conditions can have a major impact on pricing decisions. For example, the Great Recession caused consumers to rethink the price-value equation, and consumers have continued their shift away well beyond economic recovery. Marketers have responded by increasing the emphasis on value for the money pricing strategy. No matter what the economic times, however, consumers do not buy based on price alone. Thus, no matter what price they charge, low or high, company needs to offer superior value for the money.
Now we're going to dive into chapter 11, the pricing strategies that is so crucial for any business. So pricing is not just about numbers. It's a powerful marketing tool that can influence customer perception, market share, and overall profitability. We cover 5 main areas: pricing new products, product mispricing, price adjustments, competitive responses, and legal and ethical issues in pricing. So let's start with new product pricing. Companies generally have two main approaches: market skimming and market penetration. Market skimming pricing sets a high initial price. The goal is to maximize profits from early adopters. This approach works best for innovative products or high-value items with little competition. For example, when Apple launches a new iPhone model, the price is high initially because early adopters are willing to pay more for innovation and exclusivity. The second is market penetration pricing, sets a low initial price. This attracts a large number of buyers quickly, which is useful in price-sensitive markets. High-volume sales can also lower production costs, creating a win-win situation. Think of streaming services like Spotify or Netflix when entering a new market. They often start with a low price to gain market share rapidly. So in short, skimming maximizes profit from early adopters, while penetration prioritizes market share growth. Next, let's discuss about product mispricing, which ensures that pricing works across all products to maximize total profit. There are 7 strategies here. One is product line pricing. Prices are set according to features or quality. For instance, a car manufacturer may price economy, mid-range, and luxury models differently based on features. The second is optional product pricing. Accessories or add-ons are charged separately. For example, airlines charge extra for luggage, seat selection, or meals.
Now we have the next part is captive products pricing. The main product is priced low, but the relative goods are priced high. A classic example is razor and blades. The razor is cheap, but replacement blades are expensive. By products pricing, secondary products are sold to offset cost. For example, a lumber company might sell sawdust as animal bedding. Products bundle pricing, multiple items are sold together at a reduced total price, encouraging customers to buy more. Fast food combos are typical examples. The key takeaway here is that company must price not just individual products, but the entire portfolio strategically to maximize profit. Moving on to the next part is adjusting process. Prices are not static. Companies often adjust price based on customers' behavior, market conditions, and other factors. Discount and allowance pricing reward early payments or bulk purchases. For example, wholesalers may get a discount if they order in large quantities. Segmented pricing charge different price based on customers group, locations, or timing. Movie theater often offer student discounts to or cheaper matinee tickets. Physiological pricing leverages perceptions. For instance, $9.99 feel cheaper than $10 even though the difference is minimal. Promotional pricing involves short-term discounts to boost sales, such as seasonal sales or Black Friday deals. Geographical pricing varies based on regions or delivery costs. For example, shipping fees differ between cities or countries. Dynamic international pricing adjusts price according to market demands or foreign market conditions, like airlines changing ticket price based on booking trend. Flexibilities in pricing allows company to capture opportunities and respond to diverse customers' needs.
Next, we move to Objective 11 for price changes and competitive responses. Price changes are inventable. Companies must balance demand, cost, and competitions. Price reductions can increase demand or counter competitor moves. However, aggressive cut may lead to a price war, which is often harmful to all players. Price increase may occur due to higher cost or growing demand. It's important to communicate changes clearly to maintain customer trust. When competitors adjust their prices, companies should analyze motive and respond strategically. Match prices, improve product qualities, or increase overall value. Avoiding destructive price battles ensures long-term profitability and brand reputations. With the last objective is legal and ethical issues in pricings. Finally, let's cover legal and ethical considerations. Pricing is not just a business decision, it's regulated to prevent unfair practice. Illegal practice include price fixings and predatory pricing, price discriminations without cost justifications, retail price maintenance, and deceptive pricing. Ethical pricing focuses on honesty, transparency, and fair value. Ethical pricings have sustained customer trust, which is often more valuable than short-term profit. In essence, compliance with laws and ethical standards protect the company's reputations and ensure a level playing field in the market.